Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldog Nation, I would like to welcome you to the show. And first, I would like to thank my good mate, Jamie Spindley, for filling in for me on Friday. His head's just growing, but that's okay. I finally got a backup. All right, let's get going. The United States Senate will remain in Democrat hands. Now, let me tell you a silver lining about this. I'm being serious. You know, the silver lining is that it's going to either be even if Herschel Walker wins, just like it has been, or they'll be one up, which would stink. But regardless, there's one silver lining to this, and that silver lining is they can't blame the Republicans for doing nothing between now and 2024. But the blame game has begun, and let's talk about the blame game. Who deserves the blame? I'll tell you who deserves the blame. Senator Mitch McConnell. I'm doing a special show today about this with Donald Trump, my defense of Donald Trump. Check it out. It's not Trump's fault. Trump's candidates won Republican primaries. Is that his fault? His candidates won Republican primaries. And Mitch McConnell decided that he didn't like that. Why would the Senate minority leader publicly say candidate quality matters? Hello, what about Fetterman? Fetterman won for the Democrats, Mitch. And by the way, it's not just me. Hawley, Scott, Rubio, and others. Good old Mitch isn't going to have clear sailing. The House hangs in balance. When I checked this morning, the Republicans were at 212, and I think the Democrats were at 200. You got to get to 218. It looks like the Republicans are. However, the mail-in ballot fiasco, I mean, come on. It's a joke, isn't it? More on that later. Joe Biden, there's another silver lining of what happened on last Tuesday. Joe Biden thinks that it's not that bad. He thinks the public were okay with him. False signal. Seriously, Joe Biden, this is going to encourage Joe Biden to win re-election. Thank goodness. Because guess what, Joe? What happened on Tuesday is not reality. Yellowstone began last night again. 2-hour episode. It was great. Governor Abbott, I forgot to mention this last week. We need to give a Bulldog Nation applause, Oracle status to Abbott for holding on Texas and beating O'Rourke again. Now I want to talk about Arizona. How messed up is it that, by the way, Blake Masters loses the Senate seat. It takes them 5 days after the election to count the ballots. This is massive fraud. Massive fraud going on there. And the Secretary of State, who Kari Lake is running against, is Hobbs. She's the Secretary of State. She's the Chief Election Officer. You talk about craziness. Let's hope Kari Lake pulls it out. And then we got Nevada. Laxalt loses, again, another state that takes 5 days for all the corruption, all the votes to come in from Clark County, corrupt Las Vegas, and see what happens. Do you notice something? The candidates who win after these long, drawn-out things always seem to be the Democrat U.S. senators, don't they? Yes, that's correct. Tiffany Trump got married on Saturday night. Congratulations to Tiffany Trump. David Chappelle started out Saturday Night Live monologue, and boy, did he let it rip, including dogging Kanye a little bit and defending Kanye a little bit. Chappelle brings back real humor. G versus Sleepy Joe. It's going on right now in China. What a joke. G is not scared of Sleepy Joe. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.